Hello, my peepers. This is Shalene of the Color and Book Nook. I'm sorry it took me a few seconds to say something. I was turning the volume off on my phone. So, we are still working on Love at its Darkest. So I'm peeling off this section. I don't know why it's stuck up there. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone all the way over like I did. Might have to re-stick some of them back on. Oh, there we go. That one needs to. There. Got it. I got two new pens. These are from Jim's Handmade Pen Shop. Might have to turn the light on so you can see it. This one's my favorite. I'm going to show that next. This one I'm using now. This one's called Frozen. Let me turn the light on. Look at that. This is a 6-placer on this end. You could pick whatever you wanted. That one's called Frozen. I absolutely love it. I am using this one right now, but eventually it will be used in January because I want to get 12 pens all together so that I can use a different pen each month, and I would like it to represent that month. Since January for me is very cold and wintry, I want to use Frozen, but I'm using this right now. And the next one I bought is, oh my god, I fell in love with this, and now I want to order more, but in different colors. Look at that. It's got mesh in there. I don't even know how to describe it. It is so gorgeous in person. I don't even know how to describe this. I'm in love with it though. Absolutely love it. This one's a 3-placer. This is just gorgeous. I gave this 5 stars on his Etsy shop. And if I remember, I will put his Etsy shop in the description below. Yeah. So this is my 3rd pen owned by him because the purple one that I was always using came from there. That's the one Catherine bought me. Okay, I got my jar. So I'm almost done with this. I have 2 rows left. And this is all I've gotten of junk drills. And most of them is black, and it's just because they have little knobbly bits on the side because they mass market them. Other than that, I haven't had too much junk drills. I am still using my blueberry. This month I'm using my blueberry muffin patty wax. And again, I want to have 12 patty wax. I can change them out each month. Because yes, that's just how I am. I'm like that with my cross stitching. I have a pair of scissors I switch out every month and a few other things. Needle minders, which are what we called cover minders here. So what I've been doing now is I always do 310 first. So I'm going to grab 310. Which I think I need to refill it. Yep, I need to refill this. So let me grab 310. How is everybody doing? I did not have to babysit this week. Amber is a medical assistant, and they're putting, she's not a temp, but she kind of works for temp agency. But kind of, I don't know how to describe it. So anyways, they're not sure if, and some of the temps are on furlough, and they're not sure about what she's doing, if they're going to be furlough. But she's not working this week. which is kind of a good thing because Friday when I babysat, I noticed she has 5 ferrets, and I always let them out for a couple hours to run around. And I noticed one of them was not acting right, very lethargic. She's only 9 months old. And so I let Dylan know there's something wrong with Rosie, which is Amber's favorite. So I kept telling him what was going on, and I didn't want her to know because she was at work, but he ended up telling her. And then she was really worried, so when she got home, they found a vet that works with ferrets. It was an ER, very expensive place, and they took her and ran blood work and told her what was wrong and said, to give her a chance. But she'd been on medicine since Friday night. They brought her home Saturday, and for a while she seemed to be doing better, but yesterday she took a turn for the worst, and so I ended up watching the boys while she took her to a regular vet that works with ferrets, and she ended up having to have the ferret put down, which is very sad, and she did not take that very well because, like I said, that they're fur babies. Even though it's a small animal, most people probably think, oh, it's just a ferret. Well, not to people that are all pet lovers, and so she didn't take it too well, which I was really sad about it because I liked that ferret. So, yep, she had to have her put down, and she had her cremated and paw print made, so she gets to pick that stuff up in a week. And she wants to have the paw print tattooed on her. I dropped some of the black ones on here. Usually these tweezers pick them all up, and they're getting stuck under my fingernails. I'm making a mess here. So, yeah, very sad. So she said it's kind of a good thing she's not working this week because she needs to grieve for her pet. We all know how that is, even if you see them as a rodent in that, which I did at first, but I'm hooked to them little things. So it's very sad. So I had to babysit like 2 hours yesterday. So, did I do today? Reading. I read a book. Really, really good book. So I've been reading. I've been watching movies. So Monday, I watched Lizzie's World of Gems. She had her mystery diamond painting and updates. So I watched that on Monday. I started reading Shadow Flight by Christine Feehan, which I found out was number 5 in the series, but I had to read it because it was for a blog tour for tomorrow. And since I don't have time to read the other 4, I read it anyways so I could do the blog tour, which was okay. I didn't feel like I missed out on anything, but I did write down the author so that I can go back and probably next month read the first 4 books because, oh my gosh, I love paranormal books and paranormal romance, and that's what this was, a paranormal romance. And this was so different. This had to do with this family who is like their mob. They're a crime family. And they are called shadow riders. And what they do is they use like shadows in a room or shadows outside, and they're able to travel through shadows. And they take care of the bad guys. I mean, like, kill them. I was just blown away by this series. I've never read anything like that before. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to read the first 4 books. And then Monday night, I watched a Hallmark movie on my DVR that was called Birthday Wish. That was good. I always like my Hallmark movies. And if Laura's watching this, shh, just go with it, girl. Laura hates the Hallmark and romance movies, so she's always picking on me. So this is part of my Mandy DP. What is the hashtag? I'm always forgetting the hashtag. I always have to look it up. Mandy DP 2020. This is part 6 that I've done of a video. I am also doing Get Your Big On. But I started it, but I haven't worked on it again. So I do want to work on that. I think I put too many of these on here. I did not think I would be able to use a 6-placer, but I'm liking it. And even if it's got only 3, I'm using this. I didn't think I would like a 6-placer, but I ordered it anyways just to try, and I really like it. I really like it. So I have been using this since it came in. And I don't use patty wax on these placers. I use the pink wax that comes with the kits. But I do use my patty wax in my, my 1-placer, the single tip. So yesterday I watched KJB Stamping. She did a May planner flip with her Cocoa Daisy Tulip Time, because when people put those videos up for Cocoa Daisy, I watch them to get ideas. But some of them are really fancy on what they do, and I'm not into all of that like they are, but it's still fun to watch them. So I did watch that yesterday. I watched April Sarah. She had an update of number 5 of her dream library that she has being built in her basement. And she had a vlog on what they've been doing, and I have been so excited for her. I am drooling that she gets to do that. So I keep watching them as soon as she puts up a video. I'm excited for her. So she keeps showing what's being done. And I can't wait for it to be done. It's like I said, I'm so excited for her. Oh, I can't pick up more than that. It's not letting me. Being a pain in my butt. Pain in my butt. And I watched Annabelle O'Malley. She did a Cocoa Daisy Tulip Time flip through of how she set hers up. So I watched it. Like I said, they do more fancy stuff than I do, and they also have like more planners than I do, and they'll swap them out every month. And I don't do that. I mean, it would be nice if I had the money to buy one to flip. I think what I would do is I would like buy a neutral colored one so that when I'm done for the, because I like to keep my inserts. So I think what I would do is just take out the inserts from that month, put it in the neutral one. So at the end of the year, I would just put the neutral one on my shelf. And then keep the other colored ones to use, because they switch them out every month to go to correspond and coordinate with the colors that are in the Cocoa Daisy subscription. So yeah, either that or just I would buy a neutral colored one every year. I don't know. But for June, I cannot wait to get, because it's Serengeti and it is gorgeous. The only thing extra I had to purchase was the pencil pouch, because the pencil pouch didn't come in the regular subscription box. It came in one of the other ones that I don't get. But if you're a member of Cocoa Daisy, they let you know that the pencil pouch was not coming in the regular kit, and if you wanted it, you could order it separately. So I did. They are so awesome to do that, to offer it. So I will have that coming. I watched last night's movie was a Lifetime movie that I had DVR'd, and that one was called Love by the 10th Date. That one was different. I did enjoy it though. Love by the 10th Date. Oh, you know, every once in a while you just have to shift them. And today I didn't watch many videos. I slept till about 9 o'clock in the morning. So I did watch Stitcherista. It was called It's Time, featuring the Hubs. So I watched that. It was only a couple minutes long. I watched Girly Girl Bookworm. She had her May TBR. And I read a book this afternoon. It was like a 3 to 4 hour long book. So I started it at like 10 o'clock this morning, and I just finished it. So I'm like, well, I will come on here, make my video now. We will be eating a very late dinner because Pearl has a vet appointment at 7 p.m. And because of the coronavirus right now, they're not letting you go in with them. They come out to the car and take the animals with them. So I have a really weak bladder system, and I get IBM really easily. So I have pretty much cut off drinking anything this afternoon, the rest of the day, and we're not eating dinner until we get back from the vets. So we won't be eating dinner till about 8 o'clock. And I planned on staying up late anyways because I am going to watch Tia's live stream at 11 p.m. my time. So my food will still have time to digest before I go to bed. Either that or end up having leftovers. I don't know, but I'm not eating till I get back. So Pearl has one of her dew claws in the back paw. Her nail came and curved back in. So it looks like a hoop earring. And we only noticed that because we were wrestling around with her the other night in the bed when we got ready for bed. And Sky happened to notice it. But you can touch it. And she's not limping or anything when she walks. But it definitely needs to be looked at, and they need to clip it. Scott said he was going to clip it, and I'm like, nope. Let the professionals do it. So she's going in, and I said, well, she's there. Might as well get her all her shots she's due for. She's going to get her shots. She's 4 years old and still is not spayed, so we're going to make an appointment for that. Let's get that done. But they said that they're booked through June, so we'll just get her appointment anyways. Get her an appointment. Ouch. Oh, and I watched another video today. I watched Lizzie's World of Gems. She had a WIP N Chat instead of her live stream. She had something going on today. So I watched that. And at nighttime, I have been diamond painting before going to bed and watching like 2 or 3 episodes of General Hospital because you guys know I got way behind again. I am in November. I'm sure I can get caught up soon because I know they shut down production on TV shows and stuff, so I know eventually I will be caught up. And I want to stay caught up. I just get tired of the storylines. And it's been nice watching movies off the DVR and getting my DVR cleared up. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but I'm doing my best. So, spending less time on social media than what I used to has been nice. I do want to get in some color in this week. I have a few whips I want to work on. see, 3. So who else is working on the Mandy DP? Diamond painting the lawn. I've been ordering a lot of stuff off Amazon too. I needed some new night shirts because I love night shirts in the summertime. So I ordered like 4 of them from Penny's. So the next day after I ordered them, it said 2 items were canceled because they weren't in. And then a couple hours after that, I got another one that the other 2 were canceled. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I went on Amazon and I ordered 5 or 6 of them. 2 came in already. And I wanted my Quest protein chips because they don't have hardly any carbs in them. And the last time I went to order them, they were sold out. So I was able to order 2 cases that I wanted. There's 30 bags in each case. So I'm set for a while because I try to only eat 1 bag a day. And they're serving size bags. And they only have like 2 grams of carbs in them. Okay, I think I got all of 310. I think I got that. Then I'm going to dump some more. I don't like doing it over the canvas. I want to get some more in here. I'm also going to be trying to get all caught up on all of my book reviews I need to get written up on Goodreads and my blog. And I made videos like over a month ago, 2 months ago, probably 2 months ago. I made videos, and they're still on my camera, of unboxings. I think the unboxing of this is on it. I don't remember what's on it. All I know is I have videos. I have like 3 of them to go up. Okay, we got 310. Put these back in here. Now, I think what I'm going to do, I usually do 1 color at a time. So I usually like go look at number 1 through the whole thing. I put in number 1. But I don't know if I want to do it by sections now. Do up like this whole section, then work on this. I think that's what I'm going to do on this one. So I need that S, which is number 9. I only need 1. For this section. And we have some red Y's, which is 16. So I am really excited that I get to watch Tia live tonight. I have a handful of my favorites that go live. And I haven't watched any in a while. And Tia's is one of them that I always have to watch back. Because there's something about her videos, you just have to watch them back. Others I don't feel like I have to, but hers, because she talks about like 80s stuff, and she'll talk about the older TV shows, and I don't know, there's just something about her, I have to watch them. So I will be watching her tonight. Even if I have to drink coffee to keep me awake. Okay, you guys. Where was I? Yeah. Last week, it was a colorathon that I was a part of, and I watched a lot of the live streams Friday night and Saturday, but I didn't get to watch any on Sunday. Sunday seems to be my day off from the live streams, and I do a lot of planner stuff. I play with my planners. And I used to wait till Sunday to write everything in my catch-all planner, but because I'm not babysitting right now, I have been able to keep up with it every day, which is nice. This coming weekend is a reading it's a reading weekend. There's a reading marathon. So I will be doing that all weekend. I like to read. I used to be a huge Stephen King fan, and then I found Dean Koontz and I liked him better. I like Stephen King, but I like his older books better. It's just something about his older books. This one I need to fill up too. Let me go find that color. Okay. Actually, it looks like I might be able to fit all of the rest of this in there. So, yeah, I want to read all weekend. So, I will start with my readathon reading when I get up Friday morning until I go to bed Sunday night. This is not, I know. I like to pour it in here. That's what I usually do. It's much easier when it's in this little, when it's in the bag. Got a hitchhiker in there. I should have taken that out. I'll get it next time. And of course, I have a mess. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. What else do I have? More of them on here? Oh, they did pretty good. I didn't drop many of them. Okay, let's get the rest of these onto the tray. I think the bag is full of static. Okay, I got it all out of the bag. Sometimes I'll take a dryer sheet and rub it inside the bag. Yep. I think I have to run it on this though. So if you have static on your tray and on your drills, then use a dryer sheet. That one's stuck on there. Come on. Sorry, you guys. So right now my TV shows are out of production, of course. This Is Us already had their season finale. And I watched Supernatural, which is, this is the last season, and they probably won't be back. Their season finale was supposed to be, or series finale was supposed to be this month, but they're on hold, unfortunately. But they will be back. And Grey's Anatomy, I watch. And I think they ended the season, I think it was the season finale was the last one. They just ended it early. Was that one supposed to be there? Nope. That one's not supposed to be there either. I just set it aside. So if I do run out of colors, I go to my little pile where I've had little ones laying around and I see what matches that color. Okay, I'm going to put some more wax. Okay. Next color is the two little red dots, which is number 47. I don't know. I wonder if I have more of these. $37.99. Is that what this is? $37.99. Yep. Okay, got them all out of there. Oh, one more. I don't want to shortchange me. Okay, and get these. You can tell when you're getting near the end of your canvas, of finishing it, because all of your drills that you had in your containers are getting low, so you're refilling them and actually being able to fill it with what's left of the color. There. That was much better because when I didn't drop them on top of the drills that are on here like I did the last time. Okay. Okay. This is the two little red dots. And there's another bag. And my new season started for The Good Witch on Hallmark, which I was surprised. I didn't think it would be on for the spring, but I don't know if they finished the season. But that came back on Sunday night, and I haven't watched it yet. I like watching them back because then I can fast forward through the commercials. got a little bit of wax residue. Let's get that out of there. There. Okay. Now, since we're working on this, I'm looking to see if there's any of those 2 red dots on this section, and there's not. I have a little piece of leftover from the drill. So we're going to put this in, and number 1 is the Aurora Borealis. Okay, so let's get them on there. Pretty ABs. I do have another Treasure Studios art sitting here that I need to do an unboxing. I did have a lot of problems with the last one I did. It was a square with a lot of them popping. So I'm hoping I have better luck with this one, but I did let her know in Treasure Studios art, and I sent her pictures. And I did do a video of my finished review, and I don't know if I will redo that because I have not posted it yet. I was kind of disappointed that they were popping, and so I only gave it a 3-star review, and I don't know if that was unfair since that was the only issue I had. So I'm rethinking of redoing that video because that was the only issue I had with it. I had plenty of drills left over. The drills laid down nice for me, and the canvas was very sticky. It's not poured glue. It's a mounting adhesive. I think that's what it is. And so it's supposed to be stronger than poured glue. So that wasn't an issue either. And the symbols were very easy to read. But I need to seal it, and I'm afraid that when I seal it, I'm gonna have to use a spray adhesive, because if I use the glittery Mod Podge like I usually use, I'm afraid that the ones that are popping are going to come right off when the brush touches them. So if any of you that watch this, if you use a spray adhesive, let me know what kind. Otherwise, I'm going to go back in, because I save videos of people that have sealed. Not everybody seals their canvases. I understand that. But that one I definitely have to seal unless I frame it. But it's such a big one, I don't really think it's going to get framed. Okay, there's all the ones for that section. I like doing it in sections. I haven't done that before. See, I'm going to try something different. Okay, I don't need the number 2. I do need, is the P. And I do want more Treasure Studios art because I love their I like the images. I want all the ones that, I forget his name. It's the one that did the Cheshire Cat that I got. And so I want like all the Alice in Wonderlands that he has. Speaking of which, I went on Diamond Art Club as soon as the new releases came out, As soon as they came out, I was in there. I had Mad Kitty and that Beauty and the Beast one in my cart. I clicked on the submit for the payment, and as soon as I clicked that, Mad Kitty was already sold out. Like, what? So I couldn't get that. So I went and I added in the green sea turtle that was new. So I added that with the Beauty and the Beast. So those two will be here tomorrow. And I am down for being notified when there's like, I think there's 5 canvases that I've really wanted. So as soon as they are available again, I will order those. And then Scott got paid from unemployment. We didn't realize he's been getting paid because we set it up for direct deposit in our checking account, but for some reason it didn't go through and we didn't realize it, and it's been all put onto a debit card. So I went back in Sunday and redid it for direct deposit, and this week's went through in direct deposit in our bank. So everything's good. And he's been informed that they'll be calling back people to his job, the one that he's been out of since December. So he's hoping he gets called because not really anybody's hiring. Okay, do I have any more P? I got one up there in the corner. I forgot this light's on. I usually can't see if my overhead light's on, so maybe I don't need this one on. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I'm not having any problems today. Okay, so there's that color. What time is it? 4:20. Cool. I probably have enough time to watch a movie before we go. The vet's only like 10-15 minutes away. Not that far. Yep. So maybe tomorrow I'll get in a little coloring. Some coloring time. So these colors are really pretty. Have any of you been watching movies? What are you doing during your time home? If you're home, if you're working, but still, I mean, when you're done with work, I know you're not going anywhere else. And with me having so many hobbies, it's like trying to fit in everything and not being able to always fit in everything. Even when I'm not working. Like, I'm not babysitting this week, but I sleep in later than normal. When I babysit, I'm up at 6 o'clock. I'm at my son's house at 6:45, and the boys don't wake up till later, so I have all that time of when I watch a few videos and I go on Instagram and a few things of Facebook, because I'm not on Facebook as much as I am, because I don't want to go on it for negativity, and I don't need to see all the crap about the virus. I can see enough of that on TV if I want. So I do social media for escape. I just wish that my PC had been fixed before all this happened so I could play Sims. I mean, if I really want to play Sims 4, I could go on my old laptop because that has Sims 4 on it, and I don't want to put it on this laptop. I don't want games on this one. So technically, if I really wanted to play Sims 4, I could just go on that laptop. So yeah. Okay. Up. Scott bought big bird feeder today and some bird food and some suet. He noticed our eastern bluebirds are back. I'm hoping the Baltimore Orioles will come again, and the hummingbirds will be here soon. So that feeder is all cleaned up and ready to go. So as soon as we see one, we can make we make our own just with sugar and water. No, I don't put in dye or anything like that. Okay, I need the small V 26. So he's putting that up, and then taking down a few things. He got some suet because I have those what they call shepherd's hooks around by windows where my cats like to lay in the windowsills, as it keeps them from being bored. So we hang up the suet for the birds, and the cats can watch them. And they watch the hummingbirds. I'd like to get in a butterfly bush. I would like that very much. So maybe next year. Okay, I need the green 7s. And we hanged the hummingbird feeder right in front of our big picture window. And the hummingbirds know the cats can't get to them, so they will sometimes pick on my cats. But the one cat that always watched them was Molly, and now she's gone, so I don't know if any of the other cats will bother watching them. But she always did. She was the one that always watched the hummingbirds. See, I do pretty good with a 6-placer. It's just trying to get these drills lined up on my tray. I'm not as good as Mrs. Coffee. And someone said she did show on one of her live streams how she gets them straight on there really good. I think it just takes a lot of practice. I'm getting better at it than I used to be. Okay, so there's that color. So I'll probably leave out my diamond painting, so when I get home tonight I'll be working on this while watching Tia and cooking dinner. Okay, now I need this black line. This one is 30. So, yep, when I get done here, I'm going to watch a movie off the DVR. Before we take Pearl to the vet. And nothing else going on. Saturday or Sunday was 70 degrees. It was gorgeous out. The sun was out. I sat out on the porch reading, and then the rest of the week it's been in the 40s, and we even had a freeze spell last night. Yeah, can you believe that? Go from 70 to that. So it's been in the 40s the rest of the week. It's like, really? Really? I got spoiled. Okay. Somebody said something about snow this weekend, and I'm like, oh, we better not be getting snow. Oh, hell no. No. I love my snow, but this is now May. Nope, no more. I don't like the heat either. That's why Sunday was absolutely perfect. Could be like that the rest of the summer. I know it's still spring, but I don't like the heat. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye for today. And I will have the link down below. I am co-hosting this Mandy DP 2020 with Laura from Anxiety Art Adventures and Lisa Bradley. Lisa does not have a YouTube channel. She has a Facebook group. Laura has a Facebook group, and I have a Facebook group. So I will have all those links down below. And I will talk to you all later. Again, this is Shalene of the Color and Book Nook. Bye-bye.